Greetings to all. Let's enter into the course of Introduction to Bioinformatics. I'm your course instructor, myself, Dr. Ilamati Nadrajan. Currently, I'm working as an assistant professor in the Department of Bioinformatics, Kalinga University. Now, we'll see the module number 3. Here, we'll discuss about the what all the basic resources available in the bioinformatics for the biological research in healthcare as well as in some other aspects of industrial application. And also, we'll see the based on the scope, what all the careers opportunities available by doing this introduction to bioinformatics course. So the basic resource which is necessarily important in bioinformatics course is database. Database is the place where we can store all the data, which is having a lot of advantages by comparing with the other conventional methods, and here a lot of advantages there by using this biological databases. So initially we called it as a data bank in case of UK, and now the USA has started this database. Initially they have been created, the biological databases was created in 3 different places. That is, one is from USA, that is, and another one is from Europe country, and next one is from Japan country. In 3 different places, the database has been created. From there a point, the strike of the bioinformatics has been evolved from there, actually. So, we have lot of data with us in the database. In order to turning them into a meaningful information, lot of new tools and softwares has been created. From there a point that so the bioinformatics been evolved. So database is the very basic and primary thing which is being used as a resource, and also it has been turning into a knowledgeable information in case of research and future aspect as well. So the basic advantage of maintaining the data in the database compared to the conventional method is that safety is there, okay? And then like we can update the data and we can store large amount of data. So safe and securely we can use the data, and it can be accessible worldwide, where people can access from any part of the corner of the world. So database, actual definition, we can say that it is a structured collection of data which we stored in a computer, and here large different types of data and can be stored as a databases for different application it can be used. So the database is designed by using a database management system. So here in database, we collect the data in a structured way, and it is present in the searchable form, and it is updated periodically. Okay, so here we have a proper database management system where all the tools and software is necessarily included in that. By using that, we can create and maintain the database. So in database, we have a different category we have, that is flat file database, relational database, and the object-oriented database, etc. Especially why the biological database came into existence, because there is an exponential growth of biological data was there. Like different kind of, after sequencing technology came, with the advent of sequence technology, too much of data came into existence, like genomic sequence data, DNA sequence data, protein structure data, then 2D proteomics data, as well as the gene expression data. Then based on these data, where to store this? So there plays a role of biological database. This act as the important tools in the biological research. So initially, the sequences, what they got from sequence technology, it is published as a books or articles. Later on, it come into the existence of computer tapes. Then it come into the existence of floppy disk. Then it comes into existence of CD-ROM. Then file transfer protocol, then online service came into existence, where then database came into existence. Here we have more than 1,000 different biological database we have. The variable size of database, it varies from less than 100 KB to greater than 20 GB. For example, the DNA data can be more than 20 GB, it can be protein sequence data, it can be of 1 GB. 3D structure, protein structure database can be of 5 GB. Like even smaller data we can store it. And main thing advantage is that we can keep it update daily, annually, or if there is no any update, there is no need to update it. We can store the data as such. So there is n number of data is present. Few molecular biology database I would say is like GenBank, Blocks, then CAT, Cudacy, GenLine, GemLink, etc. Omium, like database, etc. Like we have different categories of database for life science. That is the sequence for DNA, then sequence for protein. Specific databases would be there. For genomic, separate databases we have. For mutation or polymorphism would be there. We have separate databases for there. Then for protein domain or protein family, we have separate databases. In order to store the proteomics data, we have a separate database for that. Likewise, for storing the structured data, we have a database. Likewise, for metabolic networks also, we have a separate database. For regulatory networks, we have a separate database. And for bibliography, literature search also, we have a separate database. Likewise, we have a database for microarray expression database. Specialized database for specific application is also available. So initially created database was like NCBI, EMBL, EBI, and DDBJ databases. So here under the literature databases, we have many different types like Bookshelf, PubMed, PubMed Central, OMIM, database, etc. So NCBI is the major resource of database where it stores so many data. Likewise, for pathway studies, we can use the KEGG database. We can use specifically. Likewise, we can also use for network database or molecular interaction studies database, we can use the string database, etc. So here, database is the primary thing, and also which is necessary act as a tool in the biological research. So here, with this, I would like to say that bioinformatics is composed of storing the data, as well as utilizing the databases in proper way, and also utilizing the tools in a better way. I would like to conclude from here that what all the different career paths or career opportunities available with this by studying this introduction to bioinformatics course is that you can be a person of genome analyst, or else you can be a person of bioinformatician in a reputed place, whereas you can also be a trained transcriptome analyst or NGS analyst person, or else like you can use bioinformatics executive where you can start your career. So if you are in the part of creative and if you are interested, you can become a bioinformatics data engineer, or else like you can mold your career into a bioinformatics team lead, etc. So likewise, there are a lot more opportunities are there in the field. So please try to grab the field and start working on this. Thank you so much for the opportunity.